I don't know what it is about IT companies, but apparently they're all given the worst advice on how to structure a company, legally, the entity. So the first one was a C corp. And so we couldn't make the deal happen. And that's where, the M&A team really helped. And they said, majority of this is goodwill. So 95% of the business was goodwill. That's on him to prove from a tax standpoint. But that means you have intimate knowledge with the clients and functional. We found out tons of the clients hated him, would not talk to him, would only talk to certain people on his team. He portrayed a completely different case. And so there were some really irritated, pissed off clients. So the biggest problem with that acquisition, more than the acquisition, was how interruptive it was to our core team and the strain that it put on them in the amount of hand-holding and time and relationship repair, both with internal team members and with customers. So that's why when you ask would I do it again now, and there's a lot of opportunity cost. It was small enough that, we definitely learned a lot from it.
The second one was much more valuable to make sure you keep all the clients.
Absolutely.
Did you have any churn on the second one?
20%.
20%.
On the on the employee side.
On the employee side.
On the client side, we had 11% return or churn.
11%. And even with that churn, was the revenue flat, or did it go up or down?
Some little bit of dip with bigger spikes up. So we took the investment of a little bit of dip of offloading just a handful bad toxic clients, and then refocus that energy. And obviously it takes time to retool, retrain the team. Yeah.
But let's say the first 12 months, was it flat or down?
It was up the first 12 months.
It was up 12 months.
Yeah. So we dipped it in the first 8 months. And then for instance, they had one account that was $20,000 a month. And by the end of that year, it was $30,000 a month.
Oh, okay. So you went through that S-curve within 12 months and then you got out of it.
Yeah.
When you were up. Okay. Now the third transaction. Tell us about that one.
Yeah. So this is our bigger one. So these guys, two brothers, both brothers are still on. We just completed this one last April. I really need to honestly get rid of one brother. So that's a little bit of sticky situation. He's kind of like a savant, but you can't keep him focused on any one thing. So he just doesn't produce. They are they're a lot larger, 50% recurring revenue. So not 95%, but they focus in the K-12 space. So we spent a lot of time getting to know these guys, and incredible culture. People are great. The right client mix. They grew this thing really quickly, and it's like they're running it out of the back of their car. So really lack of processes, systems. Ironically, they were on the same technology stack as us, and they were actually the most difficult to integrate. So exporting and cleaning up from a different technology stack was actually easier than trying to merge the same.